Hi, Dave Youngquist, Michigan Toy Soldier, and welcome back to the build of the Tamiya 1/16 scale Tiger 1. Since I last visited with you, I've made quite a bit of progress on some of the small details and actually some of the larger details. If you noticed, I've got the wheels installed temporarily just to make sure everything lined up, and I like the look of them. Fortunately, with this kit, they're able to come right back off, so I can do all the mud and weathering effects on the hull itself. I've also had the opportunity this week to finally get the base coat of paint down. It is sprayed with a tamiya, dark yellow with a little bit of white added, and then after that dried, added a bit more white to the mix and did a cloud pattern just to break up the monotony of the solid tone. I will tell you that this monster took one whole bottle of paint to cover. So if you're doing one of these, make sure you stack up, because you probably know Tamiya paint's a little rough to get at the moment, so make sure you lay in your supplies. Let's show you some of the details. So the process of weathering the wheels has begun. I have got all the tires themselves painted, and I have sprayed the wheels a different color than the actual body of the tank, just to add some visual interest. And we've have begun to do some of the chipping effects, and as you notice, we've blown a couple seals on the wheels themselves, and I've used a combination of both MIG and AK products to achieve these effects. As you may have noticed, the smoke dischargers have been installed, and boy were they fussy. Each one was drilled to fit into the hull, and the bolts that were made by my good buddy Dave were used to install them on the vehicle. And then I used lead wire, as you might be able to see, to replicate the wiring into the hull of the vehicle. The wiring and the armored cover for the headlights have also been completed. As you may have noticed, many of the tools are currently missing. Those are being painted off the vehicle separately. And you may have also noticed that many of the top of the clamps are missing. Those have been painted and will be installed once the final weathering is complete. So the rear end has finally been painted with the base colors, and I have also begun the painting on the two mufflers, because there's going to be shrouds covering these, so these have to be completely painted first. And you may have noticed both air cleaners are now installed. Okay, the next time we visit this product, we're going to begin the real fine detail painting. Filters, washes, a bit of modulation, color modulation, and we'll start the mudding effect pretty soon also. I wanted to give a big shout out to Ian Hamilton from AK Interactive USA. He's been kind enough to supply me with some of the materials that I'll be using for this project, and this is just fantastic stuff, and I'm really looking forward to using it all. And also Rick Lawler from MIG Productions USA, who also makes fantastic products, and we're going to be using a number of their products also on this vehicle. Thanks to both you guys. This has been Dave Youngquist, Michigan Toy Soldier on YouTube.